Hello, my name is Adrian Brockless and I am the philosophy teacher here at Woking College. Originally translated from the Greek love of wisdom, philos meaning love and sophia meaning wisdom, philosophy is better characterised today as the study of thought, or as the contemporary philosopher A.C. Grayling puts it, thinking about thinking. In this way, philosophy encourages us to strive for logical rigour and clarity in relation to both the arguments of others and one's own thoughts. To many who are unfamiliar with the subject, philosophy is often thought to be all a matter of opinion, meaning that it is a relatively unimportant subject. Yet this is a philosophical position that itself needs justification. If philosophy is all a matter of opinion, then presumably it is all a matter of opinion whether it's all a matter of opinion, as opposed to anything more substantial. Thus the strength of such a claim is fatally undermined by its own position. In a similar way, prominent public figures such as Stephen Hawking, Richard Dawkins and Brian Cox have suggested that philosophy is a redundant discipline with nothing further to offer. In making such claims, however, they are actually using the very subject whose redundancy they announce. Another way to make the distinction between science and philosophy is to ask, why did Stephen Hawking and others not falsify their results? If one did falsify results, that would make one a bad scientist, and it would be poor science. But science itself cannot tell us not to do that. Such a choice is philosophical, not scientific. And of course, the basis and motive of any scientific inquiry is rooted in value of one kind or another. Otherwise, why would we have developed the subjects in the first place? Questions concerning matters of value are therefore fundamentally philosophical questions, not scientific ones. But because they are such common currency in everyday conversation, the fact that they are philosophical as opposed to scientific tends to get forgotten. Similarly, judgments about legal processes are based on philosophical positions, even if those philosophical foundations remain, as they frequently do, unspecified. At Woking College, we follow the AQA philosophy specification. Although there are no special prerequisites for the course outside of the 5 GCSEs at grades 4 to 9 that the college requires in order for you to undertake A-levels, philosophy is a difficult subject requiring good logical skills coupled with an ability to write clearly. For this reason, I would advise that you need a grade 6 in both mathematics and English. The course itself is divided into 4 units culminating in 2 3-hour examinations at the end of Year 13. In Year 12 you will study moral philosophy, an advanced form of what some of you may have encountered as ethics at GCSE, and epistemology, which is the theory of knowledge. What is knowledge? How do we get it? Do our perceptions represent the world to us as it actually is? And so on. In Year 13, you will study the metaphysics of God and metaphysics of mind. The metaphysics of God deals with arguments about whether or not God exists and why such an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving being might allow evil in the world. Metaphysics of mind is a combination of philosophy, psychology and neuroscience and examines the relationships between them. Are robots conscious? If not now, then might they become conscious in the future? If they become conscious, should they have rights? What is consciousness? What is the mind? Although there is much discussion and debate in philosophy, it needs to be remembered that it is primarily an essay-based subject. If you are not keen on large amounts of written work, then it would be advisable to consider whether or not this course is right for you. Philosophy is valued by numerous employment sectors: banking, accountancy, the civil service, alongside many of the arts. This is because it combines creativity with rigorous criticism and teaches you to discipline your thinking. If you would like to know more, why not try the philosophy taster lesson, which will feature aspects of philosophy from each unit of the AQA specification. I look forward to seeing you soon.